saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the New Orleans Saints. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go here in New Orleans. Brown now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's shut. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
And the Saints.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16
It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first down, Shuck. And that ball incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
The air once more. Shuck. The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Shuck. He gets that to his big target there. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the air again is Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Going up top. That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 41 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Now, faking the give. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll take this one in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First and 10, here's Shuck. That is caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 36
That is a
yards.
big gainer for the Saints. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And the Saints
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Saints first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well
at the
defended
20-yard
there. The
line.
quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Play action, he'll set him to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And the Jets.
A 19-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Check, Bobcat.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's Paul from the pistol. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Back to 60. Trap 60. 79 Brock. Cut 19. Head the street. Hey, check that street.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell.
19 Lions. Dragon 60.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Yeah! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Man in motion is Smith. Throwing now from the gun. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
The Saints take over.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Throwing is shut. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Now Shough on 3rd down. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Here comes Smith on the return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jets 1st down.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll run. This is Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Switch back to 60. 18, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I really like the job the defense is doing, Mike, disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out, what am I looking at? Where are my targets? Where's the coverage holes? And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the first half.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. They put Wilson in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Bit of a risky decision there to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, but that's why it's so important that these guys can be active as runners after the catch. It's become a big part of NFL football, and a great example why here.
They'll run. It's Hall. He slams it in there, and he is in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. York, good on the extra point. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, shot. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score Jets 21, Saints 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
37.
A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 tight. Mustang 19.
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That one caught by Wilson.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. York good on the extra point. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Brown now to return it. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. Man down the field, it's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Quick throw here is complete. Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Shuck to throw on 2nd down. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
It's 3rd down, and here is Shuck. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. They're not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Jets 28, Saints 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. The motion man here is Mitchell. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
That's good.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Hall. A big hole. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. York, good on the extra point. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, it's Shough. This one on target to Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
1st and 10.
Back. Trap 60. Roll.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shough. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. It'll get forward to about the 42. Jarvis Brownlee in on the tackle.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Set. 18. 60 Bison. 65. 75. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Now Shough. He's got his man, that's Olave. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. The Saints back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The motion man here is Mitchell.
19 tight.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Good on the extra point. And the Jets are going to extend their lead.
Saints 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here is Shough on 1st and 10. There's Fant open right side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Throwing on second down, Shough. quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Chuck. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll indeed go, and it is shut. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air again is shut. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco.
The air once more. Shut. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
They'll go. And here's Shuck, who outs another catch for his favorite target. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Jarvis Brownlee.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Off we go with the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Jets first down.
They put Wilson in motion.
First down, Jets.
Back to throw. He'll look underneath for Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and long. They put Wilson in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
17 yards.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal to the 5-yard line.
Breece Hall, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up
here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
3rd and goal. He'll try to run with Hall. And he's going nowhere. met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be blocked down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.